welcome most warmly our esteemed and honorable chief guest of this august gathering and the final finale, Mr. Umesh Kumar, ED, SAIL, RSP. I also welcome our Pro Vice Chairman, Mr. P.K. Amatya, GM in charge Steel SAIL RSP. I also welcome Madam Minnati Mahapatra and our Principal, Mr. Siddharth Rath, Principal, Delhi Public School, Rourkela. I also welcome our Headmistress, Ma'am Girija Nandini Mishra. I wish this evening refreshes you with lots of fun, entertainment, and some memories of your childhood school-going days.
मधुर मधुर मेरे दीपक जल, युग युग प्रतिदिन प्रतिक्षण प्रतिपल.
Lighting up of a lamp is very symbolic. With the flame, we burn our evils, and with the light, we let our soul be guided in the right direction with the right intention.
The fame and name of DPS Rourkela that you have heard of is merely the glass that contains the lamp. The lamp with the oil as our teachers, the students as the vicar, and the flame is the spirit of DPS. This splendid evening is all about giving you a glimpse of the light of this prestigious institution. We request the honorable invitees to light the lamp and show us the way.
कनक रुचिरे नीला शिखरे वशन प्राशदन्तः सहज बलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थः सकलशूरसेवा बसरोदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे.
With the bouquets.
Kindly accept these bouquets.
function which is a grand and majestic celebration done in the school every year?
And Marzia, what if it was a 5-mark question?
The grandest exhibition?
Inviting the most honorable guests in the city?
Imagining yourself in every performance of Dance India Dance or India's Got Talent.
Grabbing the most sparkling dress 3 months prior to it.
Unlimited bragging rights to parents?
Being best of the best.
So introducing to you the hosts of this eventful, exciting,
Exceptionally enchanting.
Inconceivable and
Extremely boring.
absolutely.
what?
Excuse me?
Girls, do you realize that these people are not here to watch us, but the extremely talented students of DPS?
And guess what? The guys who saved the party were Rohit Das,
Abhishek Pradhan,
T. Vikram,
Marzia Faz.
Adisha Hota?
Mrinal Chaudhary.
and the entire event, the 12 days mega festival, was put on by Mashmi ma'am. So we request her. Please welcome her.
Our beloved
Mashmi
ma'am. A round of applause, please.
Music gives wings to the mind
Flight to the imagination?
and life to everything.
Let's commence the Odyssey on a musical note to be presented by the Dipsides.
gathering?
Happiness. It's not measurable, tradable, nor profitable, yet above all else in the world, it is the most valued thing.
Happiness is not a matter of intensity, but of order, rhythm, and harmony.
I tell you what, I'm really happy today.
Yes, you look so excited.
Yes, I am, because I truly believe that whatever we do and whomever we meet is for a good reason. And you gotta agree with me, Marzia, that it's no coincidence that we have such a lovely audience with us here tonight.
So now I request our respected principal sir, a seasoned scholar, navigator of this flagship of knowledge, who has always guided and supported us through thick and thin.
Now I request our beloved principal sir to address this lovely gathering. So please.
Chief guest of today's evening, EDMM, Sheila RSP, Mr. Umesh Kumar, our beloved Pro-Vice Chairman, CPK Amatya, Madam Rath, Headmistress Mrs. Misra, parents, grandparents, students, ladies and gentlemen. From the core of my heart, I express my gratitude to welcome Mr. Umesh Kumar, who, in spite of his busy schedule, could give us some time to shower the blessings on our students. Yesterday, I was speaking to you about the four types of people we have on this earth. One, who is suicidal in nature. Second category, who is always afraid, worried, see to the negative side of everything, the pessimistic people. The third category, those after passing their examination with a lot of intellectual obesity, earn money, try to enjoy everything, and wants to devote to God at the last moment, and they normally do not get that. And the fourth category, who are wise, who always remain ready, and they use their wisdom, they remain happy, they make others happy, and we are teaching that type of qualities to your words here in our school. And they will be individuals with a lot of wisdom, those who will not see to their benefit only, but they will see to the benefit of both humans and non-humans. Our teachers are putting day and night effort. Yesterday I was telling you that they are burning, and in their light that they show the children with their wisdom or find out what is right and what is wrong. But next year, I want to see something different. We are isolating the classrooms from the society. But learning cannot take place in an isolated classroom. The classroom has to get associated with the society. Then the complete learning will take place. Our parents are a vast source of knowledge which we are not tapping. We are only depending on the resources, the human resources of the teachers, but the children should also take the opportunity of the knowledge of the parents, Maybe the male parents are remaining busy with their services, but the female counterpart, all mothers, those who are knowledgeable, can share. And I want to associate all the parents so that there will be a feeling in you that yes, it is our school. We should also teach the children how to get knowledge from the nature. They can observe nature, and from nature they can conclude many things. From seeing to the animals, they can learn many things. They can be termed as gurus. Gurus are not only the teachers, those who are teaching in the class. If we can find out from a rock, what does the rock teach us? From a doormat, what the doormat teaches us? Then we can make our life meaningful. Here, what exactly we want to teach in our schools, I'll tell about the first 3 mantras of Ishopanishad, and those 3 mantras, if we practice in our day-to-day life, if the values can be inculcated in the children, the world will be beautiful. The first one goes like this: Ishavashyamidam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha ma gridha kasya svidhanam. You see, in this beautiful mantra, what does God says? God exists everywhere, both in animate and inanimate things. God pervades everywhere. And next part, we should consume only that, whatever is assigned to us. But we should not aspire for those which are allocated for others. This small mantra teaches us everything. But we become greedy. We always aspire for wealth, whereas that wealth may be allocated to somebody else. We want to go to the space. We disturb the space. We go to the ocean. We explore the ocean. Ocean is meant for the flora and fauna. Everywhere, we being the humans, torture and disturbs the whole universe. What we are creating then? We are creating intellectual obese persons. We are creating some kind of intellectual ignorance, intellectual fools. And in the schools and colleges, we teach them to go to a good engineering college, medical college. We want to teach them how to become a doctor, how to become an engineer, how to become a scientist, a technocrat, an artist. But we are forgetting the human values. We never teach, I was telling yesterday, how to become a good son, how to become a good father, how to become a good daughter, how to become a good daughter-in-law, how to become a good son-in-law, how to become a good father-in-law, mother-in-law, etc. But if you see these moral values, if you give, then your students can be good human beings. And they will be not only aspiring for the wealth. The second one, the second mantra of Ishopanishad says, Kurvan neveha karmani jijivishet shatam samaha evam tvai nanyathe tosti na karma lipyate nare. Look, like this, you do, as per the first mantra, you live your life and aspire to live for 100 years. Because if you live for 100 years like this, you can make your life fruitful, you can make others' life fruitful. And without that, you don't have any other option left. The third mantra, if we do not do all these things, what will happen? Ashurya namate loka andhena tamasa britaha tamste pretya vigachanti yekecha atmahano janaha. Look, those who are every time killing their own soul, what happens to them? They go to deep darkness. Deep darkness, that does not mean that after death you go somewhere else. Remaining here, your life becomes full of negativities. You remain in a state of pessimism. You always remain unhappy. And even though you have everything, you normally cannot prove yourself to be a good human being. Nobody likes you. Dear parents, please give an attention to all this. If we give attention to all this, your children will be good for you when you become old. Your children will be good for the society. Your children can live a very good, happy life. What is our aim? Everybody earns money. A peon earns money, a clerk earns money, an engineer earns money. But if he knows how to live life, nothing like that. If he does not know how to live life, nothing can be worse than that. Here, what exactly we teach? People get information from everywhere. Then these information gets transformed to knowledge. But after getting knowledge, in what way the child is using this, that is most important. I was telling you yesterday, life is a gift. It is not an incentive. It is not a bribe. It is not a donation. There are some big difference. Gift comes from heart. When you get some kind of incentive, because you have done something good, somebody gives you. It is different. When you get some bribe, it is also an income. But the giver gives you with some kind of intent and donation. Because somebody has asked, you have given that. But life is a gift of God. So as I have told you the 3 mantras, God says, you cannot destroy it because you have got a very good life. Like, we live in a house and that gives us protection. We wear a cloth that gives the protection to the body. Similarly, the body gives the protection to the Atman. We have to take proper care of it. But what we do, we every time torture the human body, human intellect, human mind. What we should teach with the proper kind of knowledge, what the students get, they should be able to establish a perfect harmony between the body means all your motor organs, sense organs, mind and intellect. If they can use the body, mind and intellect properly, then they can be called wise, otherwise they will be called crafty. Then what kind of human beings we want? We want the human beings, those who can use their knowledge wisely, which you can say prajna, and they should not use that knowledge in craftiness. And when we do all kind of music, dance and everything here, children go from one level of consciousness to the other level of consciousness, and ultimately they know the societal behavior, how to adjust, how to live life in a better way, how to use their intelligence. They maintain a good physical health, they remain emotionally balanced, they accept the opposites well, they remain in a state of bliss. And in DPS, we groom our children like that. And what I told you earlier, from next year onwards, we want all your cooperation, those who can help our children. They are all your children, it is your school. All of us together, let us make this school a paradise on earth, and let us see that our children bloom properly, and the gift of God that we have got, that let us nourish properly. At the end, I'll say something to my teachers, great teachers, dedicated teachers, devoted teachers, all my staff, 14 days. They are making day and night one. They are not getting tired. They are remaining cheerful. Even today morning, when it was raining, they said, "Sir, what to do?" I told, "Have faith on God. Everything will be all right." And again, everybody started working. And DPS is growing for them. At the end, I congratulate all those prize winners, all those who will be presenting their items. I wish them all the best and welcome our chief guest, all other dignitaries, and those who are present here to encourage our children. Thank you.
It was indeed inspiring and motivating.
Now, we have two little cute girls who will definitely mesmerize you with their knowledge and performance.
क्या बात है अनन्या, परेशान दिख रही हो? क्या बताऊं, एनुअल एग्जाम की डेट आ गई है, पोर्शन भी टीचर ने बहुत ज्यादा दिया है। क्या तुम्हारे स्कूल में 10 मार्क्स की डेली टेस्ट नहीं होती? डेली टेस्ट होने के कारण हमें एनुअल एग्जाम की ज्यादा तैयारी नहीं करनी पड़ती, सब आराम से हो जाता है, नो टेंशन। सुना है तुम्हारे स्कूल में कुछ विंटर फ्रॉलिक चल रहा है, ये क्या होता है? अरे बड़ा मजा आ रहा है, हर विषय में अलग अलग एक्टिविटीज हो रही हैं, खेल ही खेल में हम बहुत कुछ सीखते जा रहे हैं, हर एक्टिविटीज के हमें इनाम भी मिल रहे हैं। जो छात्र पढ़ाई में अच्छा ना हो वह एक्टिविटीज में बेहतर करके इनाम जीत सकता है, इस तरह हर छात्र को इनाम जीतने का मौका मिल जाता है, नो टेंशन। मगर हमारे स्कूल में तो खेल कूद को महत्व नहीं दिया जाता। यही तो फर्क है डीपीएस और दूसरे स्कूलों में। डीपीएस में तो अच्छे खेलने वाले बच्चों को 10% मार्क एक्स्ट्रा भी मिलते हैं, बच्चों को दूसरे स्टेट भी खेलने के लिए भेजा जाता है, खेल का मेरिट सर्टिफिकेट भी दिया जाता है, नो टेंशन। पता है आद्या, इस बार मैं एनुअल फंक्शन में पार्ट नहीं ले पाई क्योंकि सिर्फ 15 गर्ल्स की ही जरूरत थी और मेरा सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ। उफ, तुम कहाँ हो अनन्या, हमारे स्कूल में तो हर बच्चों को मंच पर आने का मौका दिया जाता है, तुम्हें जानकर हैरानी रह जाएगी। इस बार तो डीपीएस में क्लास वाइज एनुअल डे मनाया जा रहा है, हर छात्र भाग ले रहे हैं, इससे विद्यार्थी को अपनी प्रतिभा निखारने का मौका मिलता है। और क्या क्या होता है तुम्हारे डीपीएस में?
क्या क्या बताऊं, संगीत से लेकर आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट, कराटे, योगा, हॉर्स राइडिंग सब सिखाया जाता है। बस ये जान लो कि डीपीएस में वह सब कुछ है जिससे एक बच्चे का पूर्ण विकास हो सके।
विद्यार्थी की सुरक्षा के लिए तुम्हारा डीपीएस क्या क्या करता है?
अनन्या, तुम्हें नहीं पता, हमारे स्कूल में सीसीटीवी कैमरे लग चुके हैं। इससे अनुशासन बना रहेगा। हर गेट पर गार्ड तैनात हैं। हमारी सुरक्षा का पूरा ध्यान रखा जाता है। बस ये जान लो कि भारत में अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं, मगर डीपीएस में तो अच्छे दिन आ चुके हैं।
मैं भी पापा से कहूंगी कि मेरा एडमिशन डीपीएस में करवा दे।
हाँ हाँ जरूर। अनन्या, तुम्हें पता है आज हमारे स्कूल का एनुअल डे 2 है, देखने चलोगी?
हाँ हाँ, को देखने के लिए उत्सुक हूँ, तो चलिए हमारे साथ,
बढ़ाइए एक कदम।
There are no words for such a beautiful performance. All of you will agree with that. Now, sometimes in the stress of this world, we forget the beautiful day that is passing. Sometimes we are so busy following others that we forget us. Sometimes it's so strenuous that a beautiful day just passes by.
some symphonies, some mesmerizing songs inject into our faded life the colors of freshness.
Now, as you all know, music, you have seen what impact it does. We have another live orchestra performance of our colored Ipsides, which is just getting ready to burn you all with their freshness.
Now, Abhishek, whom do you worship for wisdom,
Devi Saraswati,
for wealth,
Devi Lakshmi,
and for power?
Devi Durga.
Exactly. All the three most desirable factors in our lives are being controlled by the Matra Shakti. And that is the essence of our welcome dance.
So, let's welcome our fellow Dipsites with a heartwarming performance to better understand the true meaning of the statement.
पोषिणि कल्मषमोषिणि घोषरते धनुजनि रोषिणि दितिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जगदम्ब मदम्ब कदम्ब वद प्रियवासिनि हासरते शिखरि शिरोमणि पुङ्ग हिमालय शृङ्गनिजालय मध्यगते मधु मधुरे मधुकैटभग